Hey everyone, so you've seen those apps that promise to pay you for taking surveys or doing small tasks, right? I tried one called StreetBees. I completed some tasks, had them approved, and was owed a tiny amount of money, just $7.30. You would think getting paid would be easy, but it turned into a massive, frustrating ordeal. I had no idea that for this small amount of money I'd have to go to war with a company that's now out of business. This isn't a story about getting rich. It's a warning about the hidden risks of using these apps. If you're thinking about using StreetBees, or if you're in the same situation, you need to hear this. When I realized I wasn't getting paid, I tried to contact StreetBees directly. Nothing. No response. That's when things got complicated. It turns out the company had gone into a process called administration in the UK. This wasn't something I could have known, and it was entirely out of my control. Instead of getting my $7.30, I was sent a long, complicated legal document called a creditor pack and told to fill out a proof of debt form. The company that now controls StreetBees affairs, an administrator, needed me to prove they owed me money. I tried to fill out the form digitally. It was a nightmare. The form wasn't editable and I had to spend so much time figuring out how to add text to a PDF without paying for a program. I went back and forth, trying to understand what to write in all the confusing legal boxes. I was told I had to get my claim officially registered, provide proof of the debt with screenshots, and even deal with a legal term for my position, which is a creditor. This was all for $7.30. After all that work, after finally submitting the form, I got a simple confirmation email. No mention of when I'd be paid, or if I'd be paid at all. You see, because the company is in administration, they have to figure out if there's any money left to pay people like me. My small claim of $7.30 is just one of many, and there's no guarantee the company has any funds left. The administrators have to go through a long legal process, review everything, and then decide how to distribute any remaining assets. So, after all the frustration, the stress, and the time I spent, I might not get a single cent. To answer the question, yes, StreetBees.com Limited is out of business. The documents I received explicitly stated that the company has now ceased to trade and is in administration. My advice? When a company like this goes out of business, the process to claim what you're owed is often absurd and not worth the effort for small amounts. It's a risk you take that's entirely out of your control. For me, that meant a lot of frustration with no guarantee of a payout. Thanks for watching. This is a heads up to anyone using these apps. Sometimes a company's financial problems can turn a simple task into a complex legal battle.